to nobody, too much capping in it. I'ma look, I don't even need a caption on the pics. We be everywhere, you ain't never there. How you lit? You was good when I was down and now I'm up. These sick, make them throw up every time we show up. This how you blow up, you got little money. You can't talk to us until it grow up. We don't need your you see this expensive we pull up. Keep putting on an act, but just stop acting like you know us. This is big bang, big
Cabin.
Corey, we're here at NBA2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around and checking out the scene. And it's like good vibes in here, so I'm happy. Yeah.
You are getting a taste of NBA 2K23 for the first time. What do you think of the gameplay?
Super dope. Like the last one, I was a little like.
The visitors, as they got off the team bus earlier, the attitude and confidence they have is clear. One of the best, the lively and colorful Riverwalk. Just part of what makes San Antonio such a great town. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, these the new power rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at the Hornets, they've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
Man, I think Seattle, they're coming together probably slower than most people anticipated, but still extremely dangerous, but trying to work out some kinks here early on.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Brandon Ingram is an all-star talent, but then again, this is what he expected would happen. He said, confidence got me this far. Even with my build, I always had it. I think I have greatness in me, and I'm not going to stop until I'm the best. He certainly is well on his way to fulfilling that prophecy, Kevin.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. We've got Johnson, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Hunter, and it's Bishop in at the 4. And for the Spurs, Brooks is out there with Okoro. Then it's Brandon Ingram, and it's Brian in at the 5 down low. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Now Ingram. Spurs passing it around. Now the pass to Brooks. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Seattle. Pass to Hunter. Kicks to Johnson. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, San Antonio. Back to Johnson. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Johnson. A 3. Brooks grabs the board. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your Spurs.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for 2.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Seattle has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Johnson, the pass to Bishop, and that one is stuffed right through.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Higgs, Bishop covering. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Buries it down low.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Johnson outside. Here's the three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Passes it to Ingram. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second.
This may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Now here's Johnson. Hunter, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He can't hit that time. So the Spurs will take it the other way.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Cranes the three-pointer.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Here is Shaw. His last outing, he had 8 points.
How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander. What a dunk.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Spurs. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Johnson. The tray. And Okoro pulls it down. San Antonio's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Brooks against Gilgeous-Alexander. Brooks misses. Last game for Seattle, they picked up the W against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus. Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
To the middle. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. 5 points in the game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Johnson. Brooks against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Pass to Ingram. Here's Bryant. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And the pass to Shaw. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Brooks, the pass to Ingram. Over Johnson. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
Johnson outside. From outside the arc. Knocks down the three ball. Johnson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Seattle.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Pass to Ingram. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And this is Ingram's bread and butter, a terrific mid-range shooter who looks to score from there often.
Hunter with it. He had 10 points in the win against San Antonio. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls up. The offensive rebound. Here's Bishop. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it goes down 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Fans, your Spurs squad. Give them a hand, fans. Your Spurs hype squad dancing.
Here's Duarte. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 1.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Brooks, the pass to Kispert. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Passes it to Brooks. To the paint. Here's Gardner. And he slams it down right on top of Kenny Avdia.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now, here's Avdia. And here is Hunter. 6 to shoot. Here's Shaw. And there it is for him. And Seattle leads by 1.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Russell against Brooks. Gardner. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Pass to Russell. Down low. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3 seconds.
San Antonio making a switch here.
Spurs ball. Coming onto the floor for your Spurs.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Duarte passes to Lambert. Here's Duarte. The pass to Lambert. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
The ball goes to the away team.
Now, here's Hunter. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Avdia. No good with the triple. San Antonio leading. Passes it to Kispert. Clayton, the pass to Gardner. It's tipped. The second effort. And they'll get another chance. Shot clock at 2. Here's Duarte. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Russell passes to Shaw. Now Russell. He also had a big impact in that win against the Spurs. Count it.
Well, an excellent penetrator who is always in attack mode. Go ahead, D'Angelo Russell.
In the first 2 minutes.
Lambert. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Duarte, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Seattle has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. To the wing on the left. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Shaw, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. San Antonio trailing here. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
First team foul.
Seattle with the ball. Back to Russell. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Duarte shot good.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pass to Abdia. No good with the elbow jumper. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Lampert, he's guarded by Russell, and it's blocked. He takes it in.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Shaw has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. We've got 28 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Absolutely the greatest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Hunter. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Over to the left wing. Here is Shaw. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Shaw has got 9.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Seattle leads by 2. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in paint.
Well, something else they've done a good job of tonight is penetrating and getting points right at the rim.
And Seattle shooting impressively throughout at 62%. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Seattle, they've got Hunter. He's out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Abdia in at the small forward position. And San Antonio shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. The pass to Clayton. Spurs passing it around. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
San Antonio ball.
Shot clock at 3, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Just 2 to shoot.
Well, you want to see some more ferocity on the defensive end from D'Angelo Russell. Right there, he proves what a force he can be.
Pass to Pakusevsky with his first shot attempt. Here's Brady. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. And Seattle leads by 4.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Gardner, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. He has 6. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Seattle. They beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
And the Spurs with possession after Avdia made the last three-pointer. It's up a 3. Duarte's shot good. Duarte's got 7.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's Bishop. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Kispert, the pass to Lambert. Here's Teagues. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Seattle, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Russell with a wide-open look. And another 3 for Seattle. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Rick, how do you handle that when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Back to Russell. To the inside, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
This, to me, is an improving aspect of D'Angelo Russell's game. Reading the pick and roll. Nicely done.
Duarte passes to Kispert. Here's Duarte. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander. His second personal foul.
Johnson, he's checked in for Avdia. The Spurs shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Seattle has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Outside, Russell. Passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points.
This guy's got tremendous length for his position. So at 6'6", Gilgeous-Alexander confident attacking in the paint.
Takes the 13-footer. That shot no good. Seattle goes the other way with it. Out to Russell. Pass to Brady. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Brooks, the pass to Ingram. And it's Brooks in the corner. Ingram outside. Over Johnson. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 8. Seattle leading by 3. Outside, Russell. 14 feet away. No good there. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Ingram left side. Here's the pass to Orte. Here's Brooks. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Pass to Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. Over Johnson. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. Pass to Johnson. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Okoro, he's checked in for the Spurs. Now here's Ingram. 32 points for him last game again.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off his feet and sends it back.
Yeah, easy call.
The Spurs shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. He doesn't get the second one. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Seattle. To the left side wing. Bishop the pass to Russell. Shoots over Okoro. And it's Russell missing. San Antonio's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. In the corner, it's Ingram. Brooks with it. He's got 5. Shoots from the corner. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Brooks. Brooks has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. They need this one, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander attacking and in rhythm on the offensive end.
Brooks against Gilgeous-Alexander. Ryan passes to Ingram. No good on the shot. Seattle goes the other way with it. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Russell. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Johnson outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Johnson. Over Brooks. Offensive rebound. Bishop the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Johnson. To the right side. Here's Russell. And another shot. So they take the lead. He's got 8. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 10 over Russell. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that you can afford to give him.
Russell finds Johnson. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Johnson. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Brooks with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Pass to Okoro. And it's sent back by Russell.
Well, that's the energy and effort that D'Angelo Russell brings on the defensive end. This guy has got the ability to be a factor there.
Passes to Brady. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Brooks against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Bryan.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Brooks against Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the pass to Brady. And it's good, 2 points. He's got 12.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Ingram. Here he goes, and it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Bryan. And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
All right, fans, get on your
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Checking in for the away team.
1:05 left in the first half. And here is Hunter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Shaw. And he jams it with authority.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Now here's Brooks. He has 5. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden. Well, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
First team.
29 seconds left in the first half. Hunter, the pass to Bishop. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his 4th personal foul. Second.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Spurs trail by 4. Brooks outside. Inside. Here's Gardner. Gardner. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
On the free throw, no good. Russell from deep 3-point territory. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Seattle ahead. They're up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was the man in the first. He had 14 points and 1 block. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. You love the patience, the flow. Very efficient.
valuing possessions is fueling their success right now. This is not a team you want to bet against, at least not.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Their defense has been dismal. Allow their opponents to shoot in the 60s. I'm sure they're getting an earful in the locker room. Amazing they've been able to keep them close. Boy.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And Seattle shooting 61%, showing all of the indications of an offense that is locked in. They've got Brooks. He's out there with a Okoro. And it's Bryant in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Now here's Ingram. And Brooks gets it on the assist from Ingram. Brooks has got the game tied up here for San Antonio.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket counts.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Now, here's Okoro. Ingram outside. Over Johnson. And it's San Antonio with another.
A natural-born scorer. Ingram is a walking bucket, and he can beat you in so many ways.
Now, here's Hunter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now the pass to Johnson. And the 3 ball is good. And Seattle leads by 3.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Spurs working the ball around now. Pass to Brooks. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Seattle has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Passes it to Hunter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's blocked. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now Hunter. Pass to Bishop. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they need. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
San Antonio's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. It's Ingram on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Okoro for the lead. Bishop grabs the board.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
Brooks outside. He kicks it to Ingram. And there's the drive. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Ingram's got 14.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Now, here's Hunter. Not a lot of room. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Seattle with another.
Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander making the mid-range look effortless right there. There is no doubt this guy is a 3-level scorer.
Now here's Ingram. 14 points for him. Brooks outside. To the middle. Here's Bryant. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Important points there. Got on a nice play. Getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And Seattle making a change here. Avdia's checked in. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Brooks from outside. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Spurs,
and San Antonio has possession, trailing by 2. Here's Duarte. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Hunter. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Now here's Ingram. 14 points for him. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Brooks with no one around. No good from outside. Seattle leading by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 22. Hunter, no one around him. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
With repetition, you can see the court awareness of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander developing. This guy is going to be a problem as a passer.
Now here's Ingram. The pass to Bryan. Out to Ingram. 4 on the shot clock. Bangs on the trifecta. Ingram's got 17 now.
And this is Ingram's attitude. He's ready to fire away as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Avdia. San Antonio with the rebound. And here is Ingram. He's got 17. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And what an athlete Ingram is. Elevates up in the air with such ease for the dunk.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Brady passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half. Passes it to Duarte. Spurs working the ball around now. Pass to Brooks. Drives to the hoop. And he finishes with the dunk.
How good was that? Help the taller defender on him. Gave a little extra burst, and that's all it took.
Seattle calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution for the away team.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Seattle. It's a 1-point game. Now, here's Avdia. Outside, Russell. Here's Pokusevski. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Here's Duarte. He's got 12. Nice D from Russell.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
The pass to Avdia. Back to Russell. Now, here's Avdia. Got a piece of it. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession.
Away team ball. Coming onto the floor for your Spurs.
That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Just 3 to shoot. D2 from Russell. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Duarte. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Russell. Pass to Hunter. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Spurs. They push it up 4 on 3. Duarte passes to Clayton. It's deflected. Now Russell. He has 7. And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Passes it to Russell. To the paint. Here's Pakusevsky.
See, to me, the more D'Angelo Russell passes the basketball, the better his team is. Encouraging to see him focus on it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Misses from short range.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Hunter with it. Pass to Russell. In transition, here come the Spurs. Here's Lambert. Plays it up off the glass. And here is Hunter. Right side, Russell. Here's Pakusevsky. Pocket 6. And he banks in the layup. Pakusevsky's got 6 in the quarter.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And the pass to Lambert. Unloads. Pakusevsky grabs the miss. Seattle leading by 5.
2 minutes.
Now, here is Russell. He has 7. No good with the layup. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter, and it's blocked. Now, here's Hunter. Defense is right there.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Now, Kispert. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Russell with it. Out to the right wing. Here is Shaw. He's got 11. And the layup's good off the glass. Shaw's got the lead up to 7 now for Seattle.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
To the left wing. To the inside. Here's Lambert. And it's off the back rim. No good.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Russell looking around. Here's Pakusevsky. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's a 9-point Seattle lead.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And he gets the bucket.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And here is Hunter. Down low. Pokusevski with the bucket. Pokusevski's got 10 points in just the second half.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Seattle. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Spurs trail by 9. And on the floor for Seattle here in the fourth, we've got Shaw. Hunter is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Pokusevski in at the 3, the small forward.
Away team ball.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to Shaw. Back to Russell. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Clayton, the pass to Okoro. Lambert, he's guarded by Russell. Here's Lambert. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Seattle leading by 9. Passes it to Shaw. To the inside. Here's Hunter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Seattle.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
San Antonio's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Brooks. Here's the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Alexei Pokusevski. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for San Antonio.
The first one falls.
Line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Brady. To the paint. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Brooks. San Antonio again missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
There's the pass to Hunter. Back to Russell. To the middle. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
So it's the Spurs now. After the basket by Seattle. Passes to Gardner. Back to Brooks. Fires the 3. The shot off that time. Seattle goes the other way with it. Now Russell. Inside. Here's Brady. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 6 assists in the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Brooks against Russell. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Hunter, the pass to Pokusevski. Pass to Hunter. Lots of room. And that's good for 2. Hunter's got 8 here in the quarter.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Okoro dishes to Brooks. Pass to Bryan. Here's Lambert. Good on the three-point shot.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Bishop outside. Brooks against Russell. Five on the clock. High post shot. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here's the fast break. Deep 2 from Brooks. And the Spurs scoring again. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Seattle. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Out to the right wing. Outside, Russell. To the inside. Brady fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Several teams changing it up here.
At the line for 1.
And the Spurs with possession. Trailing by 13. Tipped away. And stolen by Hunter. The pass to Brady. 9 for 9. Looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Higgs. Bishop covering. The feed to Okoro. Spurs passing it around. Good.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Johnson outside. Hunter with it. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Brady. Shoots over Okoro. A rebound by the Spurs. He dishes it to Brooks. Pass to Bryan. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Spurs ball.
4 on the clock. Ingram kicks to Brooks. From deep three-point range.
And they should probably start looking to get the ball inside more. The three-pointer hasn't been there for them like it was in that first half.
Pass to Hunter. Out left to the wing. Here's Brady. Got a hand on it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Spurs trail by 13. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Brooks outside. To the paint. Here's Bryan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
First one falls for. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
5 to shoot. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And it's Bishop with the foul.
That's his
third foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Here's Ingram. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brooks. Here's Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Buries the long-range jumper. And Seattle leads by 16.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now, here's Okoro. He doesn't hit that one. Now, here's Hunter. He's tightly guarded. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the pass to Johnson. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 19-point game. Ingram outside. They need this. Traps in the tray. Ingram's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Brooks with the bounce pass. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
His 4th personal foul. 4th team foul.
And here is Okoro. Passes it to Bryan. Shot clock at 5. And no good that time. Seattle goes the other way with it. Now, here's Hunter. There's the dish to Johnson. To the middle. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Johnson.
Assisted.
That's now 26 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Ingram attacking. And good that time. Ingram's got 24.
More and more we see Ingram attack on the drive and convert it. His length and skill allow him to do so many things.
Now, here's Bishop. And he gets it to go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And that one's good, Ingram.
And the touch from Ingram on the jumper. No way anyone can stop that from going in.
Pass to Brady. Kicks it to Hunter. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now the pass to Brady. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Spurs ball.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Spurs trail by 19. 1:30 left in the 4th. Pass to Mulder. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. There's some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Seattle.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
O'Neal misses. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Over to the wing. Down low. Here's Kispert, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Now that's where you'd like your shots to come from.
At the line for San Antonio.
That's good from Kispert. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.